Wow, shout out to Jesse's selection for these eyelashes. I'm making a video about them. Just wait on it.
Go out and party, I'll be at my house. I'm a quarantine queen.
Hi, and welcome to my channel. I'm Allie Fitz, and I'm back with another video. And if you're new here, hello, I love you already. Make sure you slap that subscribe button to become part of the Fitz fam today. We pretty lit, it's true. And once you've done that, make sure to follow my social medias over here to stay connected with your girl. And turn on those post notifications so you know all the tea first. Speaking of tea, my merch is now available. You see it, I wear it all the time, and boom, you just might get a shout out just like, hey, it's Nevaeh 18. Shout out to you, girl. I see you in the merch, looking fly as ever. I love that pink wall. Wow, and if you want to be cool like us and get yourself a shout out, make sure you send me pictures of you wearing the merch, and I'll put you on the Instagram page, and I'll also give you a YouTube shout out. It's what you deserve. But guys, now that self promo is out of the way, I know you have waited all these days for some episodes, so I'm gonna shut up. Oh, before I shut up, make sure you download My Life. It just dropped. It slaps. It's a really good song. And dang, it just dropped. Look at y'all. Y'all really streaming. Wow, the Fitz fam is pretty lit. I'm glad we chose this as our slogan, but it's time to start. You know, I was thinking, could I not, what? Think. It's a bad habit of yours that tends to suck the fun out of everything. Ooh. All I was gonna say is, why don't we just ask mom if we can go out? Dad was the one that seemed against it, and he should be at work right now. Is it worth the risk of getting in trouble? Told you. Like an effing vacuum cleaner. What do you want me to say? I'm sorry for thinking logically. It would certainly be a start. Look, you're really lucky you didn't get in more trouble for disappearing and getting drunk. It really worried everyone. I don't want to worry mom any more than we have to. Especially if all we're doing is going to the freaking mall. Dude, she won't even notice that we're gone. Sneaky is my middle name. No, it's not. Well, bitch, it should be. I've seen enough spy movies. I'm practically a professional at this point. I'm pretty sure that's not how it works, Axel. Oh yeah? Watch me. Do I have to? Get ready to feel like a fool for doubting Axel Hunter. What is he about to do? For the love of all that is holy, just let me ask mom if we can. Don't ask mom. Just watch me work my magic first. Something tells me this is gonna be hysterical. How about I put on the Mission Impossible soundtrack to inspire you? I can sense your attempt at sarcasm, but that's actually a great idea. Dun, 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 dun. I hope I'm singing the right song. That would be so awkward. It's the one that goes. Is that the right one? That's the first song I think of when I think spy. He's still going. Dun, dun, dun. Look at him. What the hell kind of drugs are you smuggling in this house, Axel? Ooh. She said you on drugs. She said you look crazy. She said you wild. And he's just watching. Well, Harley has something he wants to ask you. God, this boy gets weirder every day. Hey, traitor, feet don't fail me now. Hide me, Bubba. Bubba? Oh my God, I haven't heard you call Harley that since you were a baby. Great, now look what you started. Axel wasn't old enough to say brother, so he called you Bubba. You loved your little Bubba so much. You both were so small and helpless. Where's the time gone? Quick, work your golden boy magic and ask her now, while she's reminiscing about the good old days when we were cute. Ask me what? What kind of cologne do you use, bro? You smell like Christmas cookies. It's delightful. Stop smelling me, you creepy little shit. You could have just accepted the compliment, but okay, my bad. You smell like rotten eggs with a side of soggy fish sticks. Oh, is that better? He's offended. One of you boys just tell me what you're up to. Harley, you're mildly sane. What's going on? Well, first of all, this was Axel's idea. He may have said this was Axel's idea, but what he means is we talked it out together as a team like the reasonable almost adults we are, collectively coming to a mutual agreement that would be beneficial for us both. Right, Bubba? Wow. We were hoping it would be okay if we went for a drive. Just for a little while. A drive? A drive where exactly? Considering your recent history, I'm going to need you both to be more specific. Just to the mall, mama. Ooh, of course that's where you want to go. I'm supposed to believe my sons care about going shopping. I know you two better than that. I'm not stupid. I know what this is about. Or should I say, who this is about. Ooh. What, like guys can't buy clothes? Maybe we just want to go treat ourselves to someone nice. Ooh. What I meant to say was something nice. Not someone. I'm such a silly goose. Ooh, he already tripping. I realize you boys are still young, and it's normal at your age. But your crushes on Lola are a bit ridiculous. You honestly can't leave her alone long enough for her to go shopping. Ooh, it's not about that, Mom. Are you sure about that? Okay, fine. Maybe it's a little bit about that. But you said it yourself, school's gonna start soon. We're gonna need new clothes before then anyway, right? It's not like we're gonna be drinking or anything. Harley will be with me the whole time. That isn't proof nothing interesting will happen. I don't know what is. Oh, you know how much he hates a good time. Oh, look at him. Hey, you may be right, Axel. Mother! I didn't mean about you, Harley. I suppose there's nothing wrong with you going out on a shopping trip, as long as there's no drinking or smoking involved. What kind of riffraff do you take us for, Mother? Axel, I'm serious. We won't be drinking or smoking, Mom. I promise. I'm not sure how your father will feel about this, but I'm choosing to trust you boys. Please don't make me regret it. If you give your father any reason to tell me, I told you so, not even God can save you from the ass whooping you'll receive. Oh! You mean we can go? You can go. Wow, thanks, Mom. Quick, before she comes to her senses. Bye! Meanwhile, Trix, I'm really sorry. I didn't mean to upset you. Asking about your sister and everything. No, I'm the one that's sorry. I felt overwhelmed thinking about her and took it out on you. You've been so patient since we've met about me being so closed off about myself. More patient than most people would be. Tell me about it. I still don't even know why you were sent to that camp in the first place. All you ever say is that you deserve to be there. Are you ever gonna tell me? Because I have a hard time believing you would ever do anything too horrible. The Trixie that's standing before you now and the Trixie then are two very different people. How so? Because the Trixie I see is a strong, fearless person who's not afraid to be herself. Yeah, well, not afraid took time. Uh-oh, we flashing back. I love this. I love that we're learning more about her. Sissy! Sissy, wait! What's happening? Stop! We have to go back to that eating place. You forgot to pay. Keep your voice down, Gab. I didn't forget to pay. But I don't understand. I thought stealing was bad. It is bad, Princess. But we don't have the money to pay. Oh, Mommy's spending on her grown-up drinks again. Doesn't she always? I'm really sorry, Gab. But I promise you I'd take care of you. I don't want you to steal, sister. I don't want to steal either. But hey, look on the bright side. In a few short years, I'll be old enough to get a job. Then I'll never have to steal again. How can you make enough money and go to school? So I'll drop out. Taking care of you is my #1 priority, Princess. But Mommy wouldn't like that. Until she starts taking care of herself, she doesn't get a say. Trixie, hi! Alicia? Sissy, isn't this your friend that Mommy caught you kissing? Ooh, T, get your cups. Ooh. It's been a long time, Trixie. It certainly has. I heard about your father. I'm sorry I didn't call or anything. When your mom saw us that day, she called my mom and told her. You know how my mother is. She doesn't want us to hang out anymore. She thinks you're a bad influence. My mom said the same thing about you. They are blowing it way out of proportion if you ask me. It's not like we're lesbians or anything. We're just fooling around. Friends do it all the time, don't they? Oh, actually, Alicia, I wasn't just fooling around, I mean. Oh, wow, Trixie. I had no idea. I'm sorry. I kind of thought you felt the same way. Trixie, I'm not gay. At least, I don't think I am. I didn't mean to lead you on, but I don't really see you like that. Wow! I actually have to get home. But it was nice to see you and everything. Get out my face! Yeah, you too. Wow. What's a lesbian, Sissy? Is that something bad? No, it's not. Sadly, that depends on who you ask. A mess. Let's get you home, Gab. But I'm still confused. Apparently so is Alicia. Ooh, there's a hair on my nose. So your mom wasn't supportive of your sexuality. You could say that. The only person who was truly supportive was my dad. The day my mom caught me kissing a girl, she was furious. I don't think she's ever hit me that hard. She was drunk at the time, of course, but still. I felt so defeated. But later that day, my father came and had a talk with me. Just the two of us. He told me he had always known, but he figured I'd tell him when I was ready to know he knew. He told me he was proud of me for living my truth. He always loved me unconditionally. I think that was one of the hardest parts after he died. When I lost him, I lost that support system I so desperately needed. Aww. Anyway, I don't really see anything in here that interests me. Let's try another store. Aw, Trixie. Meanwhile, elsewhere in the mall. So, curious question. Now that we're here, do you want to pretend we actually give a shit about shopping first? Or should we just cut through the bullshit and go find Lola? I'm sure you can guess which one I'm voting for. Mama's right. Your crush is ridiculous. If there was an eye rolling while you're walking animation, I'd be abusing the F out of it right now. Wow. Don't act like you don't want to see Lola too. That's the whole reason you agreed to come, isn't it? Are you implying that my intentions are less than pure? I'm not implying it. I'm just outright saying it. You want to take a big old bite out of that sweet Lola peach just as much as I do. Wow. I'm just louder about it. He stopped walking with you. He said, did you really just say that? He's not having it. Dude, what's that look for? Why did you stop walking? I can't walk and process your nonsense at the same time. You can barely even walk and chew gum at the same time. Wow. But I love you anyway. Dang. Color me curious. But what did I say that was offensive this time? Take a big old bite out of that sweet Lola peach? Really? What's that supposed to mean? Do you really want me to elaborate? Because we both know I will. Oh my gosh. In vivid detail. That won't be necessary. Text message. I cannot. Who is it? It's Mom. She said to make sure you buy some pants that don't have rips or holes in them. Is she serious? Doesn't she know that there are rules against that sort of thing? I'm a freaking episode love interest. If I'm caught dead without rips in my jeans, I'll be voted off the island. Can we continue walking now? Or did you want a little more time to judge me? Wow. Nah, I can just silently judge while we walk. Let's go. You know what I was just thinking about? That time we were here and I asked that lady at the salon if she'd perm my back hair. She looked like she was about to cry. I wonder if I'm still banned from going back. There's only one way to find out. Axel, look behind you. Uh-oh. Hi, Axel. Long time no see. You look so sexy in that leather jacket, Axel. Who are you? Stop being mean. You know damn well who I am. I know I certainly made an impression. Multiple times, in fact. Harley, a little help here. The one with the black hair is Christina, remember? The one you always locked in the bathroom at parties so she stopped following you? What? That was you who locked me in? Oh yeah, I remember. I kind of forgot you existed. No offense. It's just, you kind of disappeared from the story after Lola threw you into the pool that time. Ew, God. Tell me you don't still associate with that girl. Is she really that bad? She's a common thug. She practically attacked me for no reason whatsoever. You know, speaking of Lola, she's actually here at the mall right now too. She's here? Yeah, the two of us are super close. I can take you to her if you'd like to say hi. No! Oh! The way she took off. She gone. I guess she needs more time to think about it. Perhaps we'll be graced with her presence again in chapter 252. Wow. Well, if that wasn't a visual aid that I'm perfectly capable of making mistakes, I don't know what is. Glad that's over. Wow, Axel. What? The other one hasn't moved yet. Ew! Wow, you weren't kidding. She, literally hasn't moved. But why? Has she fallen asleep standing up and with her eyes open? Has Melissa fallen asleep at the wheel? Is she frozen? I need answers. Hey, Elsa, are you okay? Wake up. Yo. Wow. Nothing. God, he's so effing hot. Can we just walk away, please? This is actually getting uncomfortable. Yes, please. Look at the shutter on that critter. Ew! Why, yes, Daddy. Polly would love a cracker. I gotta go. By the way, in case you're looking for employment, I heard the mall is looking for a couple mannequins. Something tells me you'd be a natural. Who is she anyway? Does it matter? Clearly you hooked up with her at some point in time. God, I'm such a nasty little shit. You know, that last store was better than the first one. They actually had some really cute stuff. I just hate that everything has to be so expensive though. Speaking of which, I still don't feel right about spending the hunter's money. Huh? Oh, I'm sure it's fine. Were you even listening to me? Lola! Did you say something? Okay, what's your problem? You've been quiet ever since we left the first store. Sorry. It's fine. What? What's up, Lola? I don't want to upset you. Out with it. I've just been thinking. It sounds like you've had a really hard life. I wish we would have known each other back then. Maybe I could have helped in some way. There's nothing you could have done. Besides, it was really tough, but we survived. Until Gary came in the picture, I mean. Another flashback, y'all. Get your cups. Sissy, why don't you hang out with that girl we saw anymore? Is it because you kissed? I really wish you'd stop saying that, Gab. But yes, I guess you could say that's why. Why did you kiss her, Sissy? Do you want her to be your girlfriend? Well, if she hurt your feelings, I don't like her. You should get a different girlfriend. Aww. You mean it doesn't bother you? Does what bother me? That I like girls. Why would that bother me? That's silly. We stand, Gabby. I just want you to be happy, Sissy. You know what, Princess? If there were more people like you, the world wouldn't be so ugly. Right. I love you, Trixie. I still don't like stealing food, though. Excuse me? Where the hell have you two been? I don't know how to fake hiccup yet. What's this about stealing food? Ew! Mommy, you're stinky. You're drunk again. Surprise, surprise. Answer me. Where have you been? Mommy, we just went to eat and talked to Sissy's friend. Friend? You don't have any friends. Except that one girl I caught you being nasty with. Is that where you were? Off sneaking around with that trash? It wasn't like that, Mommy. We just ran into her. Liar! Don't you hit her. Go to your room and play, Princess. Close the door. But I want to stay with you, Sissy. I'll be along in a minute. I just need to talk to Mommy for a second. Okay, Sissy. Okay, Sissy. What? Oh, I don't like her. What the hell's your problem? Making fun of a child? Go on, Gab. Everything's okay, all right? Mommy just doesn't feel good. Okay. What's wrong with her? I'm about to box. What did you take? What? I've seen you drunk a million times. This isn't just alcohol. Don't you dare raise your voice to me. I am the adult around here. Gabby is my child, not yours. Or have you forgotten? That's just hilarious. For you to suggest that I'm the one that forgot you're a mother is just... Ooh. See? Now she hit her. Get the hell out of my sight. You disgust me. Don't ever bring my child around your little girlfriend again. Keep that gross shit to yourself. And he don't even care. She didn't mean it. That's all he gonna say? Who the hell are you? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to startle you. I'm your mom's friend, Gary. Her friend? Right. Are you okay? Like you care. Would you believe that I actually do? No. By the way, you're not my mother's first friend. Oh, you won't be her last either. So I wouldn't get too comfortable if I were you. Noted. What are you doing in here anyway? Making dinner. Are you hungry? Making dinner with what? We don't have any food. I know, that's why I bought some. Who are you? You bought us groceries? But why would you do that? I told you, I care. He was so different from the other men that I had seen her bring home. My first impression was this was actually a guy who has his shit together. He didn't even seem like the kind of guy who would go for my mother, to be honest. I was still young and desperately wanted someone to believe in, to depend on. Perhaps that's why I missed the warning signs. But despite my gut telling me I didn't want to like him, I'm now ashamed to admit that I did. At least at first. By the way, you look just like your mother. Oh, heck no. I know where this is going. Except those incredible eyes, of course. Stop it. Wow. What an extraordinary color they are. Are you serious? Well, thanks, I guess. They're my dad's eyes. You must miss him terribly. I lost my father when I was around your age, too. I still miss him, but it does get easier. I want you to know I have no desire to replace him. I prefer you think of us as friends more than anything. That is, if it's okay with you. No, it's not, because you're a grown adult and she's a child. Don't worry, now that I'm here, things are going to be very different. Looking back, there were red flags everywhere that I missed. Like, why the moment my mother starts doing drugs, he enters the picture. It was him. It was a bad situation to start with, but I could have got my sister and I through it, okay? He ruined everything. Well, this is just too weird. If I didn't know any better, I'd say you were following us. We were having an important conversation. What are you two doing here? I thought your dad said you couldn't come. I snuck us out. You didn't. No, he didn't. He tried, but he sucks at being quiet. You're kidding. If you want me to shut up, I have a few questions. Suggestions is what I meant, not questions. What? Don't you dare finish that sentence. Anyway, Guess who we just saw, Lola? Please don't bring that up. I still feel unsafe. Who are we talking about? Christina. You know, the one you threw in our pool? No way! I forgot about her. Don't worry, we all did. Remind me what we're talking about? You threw someone into a pool? I definitely don't remember hearing about that. I must have told you about that. She deserved it. I'm like a proud mama right now. I just thought, WWTD. What would Trixie do? Do you remember what one of the first things you said when we met was? You mean when I asked Daddy Warden if you were a virgin sacrifice? Ah, no, Trix, after that. If bitches talk shit, you must throw fists. Yes! Yes! Don't teach that troll to go after your mans. Shut up. It wasn't like that. I just didn't like her attitude. Face it, the message was loud and clear. Back off, bitch. The hunter boys are already being hunted, and Lola Burke doesn't share her prey. Could you, stop? You're kind of humiliating me right now. Oops. I'm sorry. I kind of got lost in the moment. Well, at least it cheered you up. It was a welcome distraction, as temporary as it was. Distraction from what exactly? Uh-oh. The tea. Is anyone else as hungry as I am? I'm just gonna go to the food court. Aww. Was that my fault somehow? Because these kind of things usually are. I mean, he's not entirely wrong. No. She's just been through a lot. I'm afraid I might have pushed her to open up too much. I think I'd hold more blame than either of you. Hey, Axel? Do you think you could do me a favor? Anything for my little Lola Peach? Ah! Your little what? Trust me, Lola, you don't want to know. Okay. Well, I was just wondering, do you think you could talk to Trixie for me? Me? Him? This might come as a shock, so hang on to your hats. But I kind of suck at expressing my feelings. Harley is much more of the pep talk type. Everyone knows he's the sensitive one. I probably just make things worse. Why me? There you go, underestimating yourself again. The better question is, why not you? What do you mean? Axel, you're the funniest, most positive person that I know. You can make people smile without even really trying to. You're the human equivalent to sunshine. Wow, that is so cute. That is so cute. Can somebody tell me that? Can somebody tweet me that I'm the human equivalent to sunshine? I would like to retweet it. If I was wanting someone to cheer me up when it seemed impossible, you'd be the first person I'd go to. Aw, you got him blushing. How adorable is he? Eat shit, Bubba. Please, Axel. Lola, I'm really not good at these kind of chick flick moments. But she's my best friend. She's really sad. I just know you could lift her spirits in no time. It would really mean a lot to me. Well, I guess if you think I could help. Maybe just this once. Thank you, Axel. Aw, you're so sweet. Look at him. Ooh, jealous? I'll be right back, I guess. My inability to say no to you is quite troubling. I can't believe you convinced my brother to do that. Though, maybe I should believe it. You have him wrapped around your little finger. He's not the only one either. Ooh! Why, Harley Hunter, are you flirting with me? I'm giving it my best shot, so bear with me. Cutie! Aw. Can I just point out how cute it is that I still make you nervous? Ooh! Well, I'm glad you're amused by it because I hate it. If only I was as cool as my brother. You are. Then how come he got a hug and I didn't? Oh my gosh. Are you jealous? Maybe just a little bit. Or a lot of bit. There. Ooh, is this better? Lola! That's much better. Lola's loving this, and I would be too. There you are. You're harder to find than that Waldo kid everybody's always talking about. Let's see how this goes. So, I thought you were going to the food court. I was. I don't know. Well, thank you for clearing that up. I'm sad, okay? Okay. Was there something you wanted to, get off your chest or whatever? He is the worst. Thanks for the offer, but you look like you're hoping I say no. Lola sent you, right? She's just worried. I tried to tell her it was a mistake for sending me. I don't have much experience with these kind of gut-spilling, life-altering moments. I'm shocked. But, if there's something you needed to talk about, I'd rather not, if you don't mind. I can't handle any more trips down memory lane right now. I appreciate it, though. Want to cheer yourself up by causing chaos with me? Oh, not like, oh my God, run for your lives kind of chaos. But just enough chaos to have a few Karens question our mental stability. Oh, that only describes every single day of my life. But what did you have in mind? Well, there's a few things I always like to do when I come to the mall. Harley will never do it with me because he's a fun sucker. We can start with the classic. We hide in clothes racks, and when people walk by them, we shout, "Me, pick me!" We could go to the changing rooms and sing songs. I see London, I see France, I see Cameron's underpants. Stop before I pee. Hey, that reminds me. While we're in the changing rooms, we should file a complaint that the pants aren't leak-proof. Oh, dude, are you even like allowed at the mall? Sure I am. But if anyone asks, my name is Pedro. Wow. Well, Pedro, I think I know why Lola sent you now. Thank you. You're welcome, but I didn't really do much. Your crazy just appreciates my crazy. Now let's go. I want to show people my ID and ask them whether or not they've seen this man. Wow. They're gonna be best friends. So it looks as if Trixie's gonna wreak some havoc with my main man's Axel. I hope they don't get into too much trouble, but I hope that it does cheer her up. And did y'all peep Harley getting a little bit jealous? Ooh. But if you enjoyed this video and want more episode, make sure to give it a thumbs up and share it with one of your friends. Also, if you want more episode within the week, make sure you're getting that merch, because the more merch you get, hey, the more my manager calls me and he's like, yo, your fam is lit. And I go, oh, say less, more episode. It's as easy as that. And also don't forget to buy, stream, and download my new song, My Life, because it will make you dance, I guarantee you. So have a great day in the name of the Lord, and may God bless you every step.